I have no idea when this video is going out. Is it Saturday? Is it Saturday morning summons? Should I say it's Saturday? You know what that means. It's time for Saturday morning summons. Or is this going out on Monday? In which case, that would be very confusing because people would think they were sucked into a space-time discrepancy. Never mind. It's today we're here on Thicc account. I think she wants Chiwu is the most wanted. Yeah, what units you open to get? Chiwu. Any LD5, any new LD4, any new Nat5, Water and Fire Dragons, and Vanessa. She's actually missing a lot more than just that. We should probably get the summons. I don't know why I went to Water. She's missing a decent amount of stuff. We got a lot of new stuff for her. I would say maybe she's got 40% of the Nat5s. And she's also missing some, she's missing some 4-stars. I mean, LD4s, right? LD4s. All right, let's get it started. Instead, is this microphone way too close to my face? Why am I saying that out loud? I could have just not said that out loud. Let's start the summons. Okay, and by summons, I mean, let's take a look at what we have for Steam releases this upcoming week. I'm recording this a little bit early, so maybe by the time the Saturday rolls around, we have some new stuff. I usually record it a little bit early anyway, but who knows? Well, actually, we should probably be taking a look at the Google Play, but we know the Google Play releases are going to be just terrible. Just terrible. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have a new Summoner's War. No, hold on. Don't get excited. Not a new Summoner's War. I meant to say a new Conquest game. That's what I meant to say. Not a new Summoner's War game. Although, they do have one coming out at some point, so maybe there is a new Summoner's War, the Summoner's War Chronicles. So that should be a game. Maybe I'm stretching it. It might not be a game. That should be an app for your mobile device that could loosely be described also as a game. You probably don't play half of it, and also it's more of a microtransaction management simulator. But, you could loosely call it a game, I suppose. This is why they don't like me. They just don't stop. I just keep going. They're just like, please, you're a jerk. You make things very frustrating for us. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I am a jerk. I probably make things very frustrating for you. Speaking of come to us, I already said this. They have a new game coming out. MLB Perfect Inning. Actually, I do know that they're trying to get people on the bandwagon to do sponsored content for this game. So just FYI, if you are... Nobody watching this is a Summoner's War content creator. Well, maybe someone is. I don't know. But, get in touch with Comp to us. They're looking for people. They will promote your channel if you're willing to play MLB Perfect Inning. I'm sure they will promote your channel. That's how it works. Like, you do content for them, and then they're like, oh, yes. It's something about rubbing backs, or I don't know. I don't know what the term is. Maybe it's scratching backs. Scratching backs, rubbing balls. I don't know. It's one of those terms. I shouldn't say stuff like that. I'm supposed to try to be family friendly. I will continue to try to be You know what? The amount of times I say something terrible and then say that's what she said, or say something questionable and then that's what she said. I kind of try. That's the story of my whole life, though. I kind of try. That's what's gonna be on my tombstone. He kind of tried. He didn't try very hard. He didn't do a very good job, but he kind of tried. Okay, let's continue. What do we have? Oh, let's see. MLB Perfect Inning. You can play. Wait, that's a guy's. Hold on. That's a guy's name. DeGrom is a guy's name that plays baseball. Yeah, you could play. You know what? They got me a little bit at the beginning because they put the Mets on here. I'm like, oh, the Mets. Okay. If you're gonna put the Mets up there, wait, the Mets, and then they have the who else? No, it's not Boston. Who is this? What team is this? Come to Us Holdings. Oh, Come to Us Holdings, which means there's gonna be NFTs in the game. There's gonna be cryptos and NFTs and all kinds of blockchains and everything. Yep. Ooh! It's not a Chiwu! It's the water Chiwu. It's a wet Chiwu, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna pick, since none of these say new, we're gonna pick this one. This is a useful dupe to have in Guild Siege. Fantastic. I actually have to skill my There's a Wusa that I have. A wet chew that I have that is not skilled. Why am I out of breath? How out of shape am I? I do go to the gym. Not as much as I should, but I do. I do work out. I shouldn't be out of shape by talking. That's how you know you're old. When you're out of shape by talking. I mean, when you're out of breath by talking. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Oh no, not that button. This one? Yeah, stunning graphic. This is actually, it's not bad. The graphics on this are not bad for mobile, especially. Like, man, you remember when they had the baseball game for Game Boy? Now you're thinking about it. Now you're like, oh, well, yeah, I do kind of remember the baseball game for Game Boy. Or maybe some of you are like, nah, that's before my time. But, oh, here we go. The best monster in the game. The absolute best monster in the game. But thinking about the fact that the phone is so tiny compared to Game Boy. I mean, it's like a third the size, generally speaking. And the graphics are insane. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous how far technology has come. And it's going to continue. Like, what's going to, in 10 years and 20 years? How crazy is it going to get? That's the real question. The other one was a real question, too. Okay. What we get? Hey, Beretta. But yeah, it's a baseball. I couldn't get excited for a baseball game unless it was like, even if it was actual even if it was like a ton of gameplay, I'd be like, that's great. Love the fact that it's a ton of gameplay, but the gameplay is also baseball. So I can't get so excited about that. But apparently the baseball games do well for them, and the crypto and all that kind of blockchain and you know, if I keep saying crypto and blockchain and crypto, the RPM of this video is actually going to increase. Cryptocurrency blockchain. Easy ways to earn $1 million in the next year. Earn all kinds of money. I'm saying that for the YouTube algorithm so that it picks up on those words, and then because it will actually pick up on the words that you say in the video, and then it will kind of transcribe that in the correct term. It knows what words you're saying in the video. So, yeah. This way it knows how to categorize you, what people might be interested in your videos. So sneaky like that. I think I mentioned this before we were talking about when I just kept saying Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my god, if I just keep saying Raid Shadow Legends cryptocurrency, blockchain, NFTs, I'm kind of curious if the RPM on this video is like higher than usual. Because that's a niche that has a high RPM. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's continue looking. He's way too focused on the RPM. I think we lost him. We lost him to the dark side. I've always been on the dark side. Little do you know, I've been a Sith Lord this entire time. Right under your nose. Oh my god. Did that just pop up? Was that the first wind one we got today? First wind 4-star? So there's a game called Dark Hero Dash, fast-paced action RPG. Let's see what it's all. Cut down the world. The world? The whole world. Okay, we can cut down. What's your stab, shot, cut down, scratch, or break down? This kind of looks like Guardian Tales a little bit. I mean, a little. It's just an idle RPG. It's if Guardian Tales was an idle RPG with no story. It's really just pixel art, and I'm just attaching Guardian Tales to it somehow. Just because of the fact that it's pixel art, but it's not. Oh, speaking of NFTs, this game looks like it's just a ton of... It's not NFTs, though. This game is just... There's a game called UFO 99. And it's just like these little tiny... Kiss the boss? What is... Hold on. What is this? What exactly is this? Perform your best flying, speeding, and dodging skills with your favorite character. Block monsters can be... Oh, no, not block. Block monsters can be found floating around this colorful universe, so watch out. Pick up big hammers and smash them. Keep challenging levels to get a higher rank and score. Giant bosses hide away in the demon key. Dodge their attacks, pick up magic items, and fight back. Retrieve the long-lost UFO 99. It doesn't continue. It says retrieve the long-lost UFO 99, and then ... and it doesn't continue. So, yeah, let's see. Is this... You're supposed to kiss what? Okay, I'm gonna let you see what this is that I'm looking at, so you can decide for yourself. It says kiss the boss. This is a UFO, and it's little. Is this lips? Is this a butt? This looks like a butt that you're supposed to kiss. Am I just imagining that's a butt? That looks like a butt that you're supposed to. And these look like middle fingers. I don't know. Look at it. Collect the hit. It looks like NFTs. Just because I was thinking about NFTs. More, it's just little pixel art things. It's little pixel art sticker thing looking things. Whatever. It's probably NFT. It's 2022. It's probably NFTs anyway. Because we can't escape them. Wait a second, what is it? This is not new. I'm just curious about this. Yo, this one looks sick. It's not a new game, though. And by sick, I mean not very good, but we were just talking about Game Boy games, and this one genuinely looks like a Game Boy game. So this is a $2 game. Warlock's Tower Retro Puzzler. It is $2. It is not a free game. You have to actually pay for it. It's crazy, I know, right? Crazy. So, Warlock's Tower Retro Puzzler. Looks like a Game Boy game. That is adorable. The nostalgia. Nice. That's not new though. That's old. Apparently. What else do we have? We have Sniper Zombie 2 Crime City. Oh god. You know, come to your own conclusions just by the name of it. Sniper Zombie 2 Crime City. It looks better than the name of it would suggest that it should look. It looks like a GTA. Oh, hold on. Neither of these are new? Really? Let's see. I don't believe it. Maybe they took the new button off. Oh, that's a juicy one. They really have both of them. I mean, they do have they do have some monsters, right? Because we keep getting, yeah, they already have both of them. Well, they already have that one. They already have this one. Wow. We just keep getting more dupes. That's what it is. We just keep getting. I'm gonna get this because this one is just a solid unit right now. Just does pure damage, solid unit. Winged Weapon Master. Oh, here we go. Off to a good start. Takedown Criminal. Oh, Takedown. We talk about zombie crime action warfare or whatever. It doesn't look that bad, really. It doesn't look that bad. Some of these games actually are super fun to play. Oh, wait a second. It's starting to look bad. It's starting to look like an asset flip now. Yeah. So from this one, I'll put it back on if we get some lightning. It doesn't look that bad, right? From this one, doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that bad. We're kind of starting to look like, okay. This is where I finally realized. I'm like, if you don't have the gun on the screen, I'm like, oh, it's just 10-year-old graphics from the graphics store. 10-year-old, maybe more than 10-year-old. Like, yeah, it just looks like an asset flip game. That's what it. Some of these games are fun though. Sniper Zombie 2, but I'm sure there's like plenty of games that are just better than that. Man, they just put everything out on mobile. They don't even care. They don't care if it's good, if it's bad, whatever. I think we might have seen this game before. See. It's not good if you can't tell if you've seen the game before. Like, has this? Have we covered it? Have we talked about it? I don't know. put these in here. Let's continue with this. Maybe we should do some of these other summons. They want Chi. Let's go for Chiwu if they want Chiwu. Oh, here we go. Here's the Chiwu. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see. What is this? Lost Sanctuary Eternal Origin. So this is definitely an MMO. This is definitely Eastern MMO. Game plays itself. Like, we know the situation. I mean, I'm just making assumptions, but I'm most likely right. Yeah. Let's see the actual definition. Oh, it's just nonsense. Role-playing, and there's nothing aside from that. It's the same. It's the same as we've seen. We've seen so many of these games. Okay, let's see. Guan Yu Idol. So I would assume that this is an idle game about 3 kingdoms. Yes, it looks like this is an idle game about 3 kingdoms. Here we go. Guan Yu Idol. You battle. That's kind of, I like the pixel art kind of, the tiger. Archer girl and the tiger. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not saying the game's going to be good. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of cool pixel art kind of thing. If you don't like pixel art, you don't like the game. Even if you do like pixel art, you probably don't like the game. But yeah, this mobile games are mobile games, man. Mobile games are mobile games. I don't know how else to say that. Necrosmith. Okay, so now we're on Steam. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we're on Steam. We have one called... Seriously, we should just play Steam games. Because why are we playing mobile games? Like, we know that they're terrible. We know that it's going to be 400 years of trying to play the same game and then still being noob at it. I played for 400... This is hell. This is hell on earth. Mobile games are hell. We are there right now. You think it's another place? No, it's just playing mobile games. That's it. Let's do wins. Real quick. Hopefully we get new stuff. I don't want to feed there. Wait, what did they say about feeding? Oh, they did want to feed dupes. Okay. Rip my account apart as you see necessary. Oh, we can buy another blessing too. Okay. Well, we'll use the Weapon Master. This guy, the one that does this thing, right here. If you're listening as a podcast, you don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing this. Nobody knows what I'm doing. I'm mimicking the Weapon Master very badly. So we have this game on Steam. What is this called? I don't remember. Necrosmith. It's a game. Some of these games look like they could have come out like 20 years ago. Not that they're bad, just that they look like they could have come out 20 years ago. Oh, hold on, we got lightning. Hold on. Oh, we got a Melia. Okay. Oh, hold on, we got more lightning. Oh, okay, we got a Lumericia. Okay. I thought we were gonna get some more lightning. Lightning, I don't know. Let's see. Necrosmith? Oh, more lightning. No, they keep giving us lightning. I'm not gonna complain if they keep giving us lightning. Okay, I want to see Maybe they really don't like this this game. You found an eye in a jar. Oh. Looks like a classic RPG style game, like a classic PC RPG style thing. There's a demo already available. Cool. See, like, I know that these games would do badly if I tried to do videos on them on YouTube, but honestly, I feel like that these are the games that a lot of you should consider playing. Is not necessarily that one specifically, but like games that are just intending to be games that can be enjoyed. You know, whatever specifically you like, but like not, I'm gonna be toxic, but not the games that are like these any mobile games. Basically, any mobile games at this point are just psychological traps to keep you addicted to spend however much they can get you to spend on a regular basis as recurring payments, like and never actually give you that full satisfaction. It's just all psychological manipulation. Like, I just miss the good old days of games being fun games. And I think that everyone deserves to play games that they enjoy, that they don't have to empty out their wallet for years and years and years to play. That's bad for me as a YouTuber, though, because then you can't build an audience on a specific thing if people are finished with it and satisfied like a couple weeks later or a couple months later. Then you can't like do long-term content on it. But I should do like a life update video. Must have blacked out. What is this? Rune Factory. Oh, Rune Factory, guys. It's exactly what you want. Runes. What? What is this? Titan tomato. Hold on. Oh. This actually looks kind of cool. Rune Factory. All right. Rune Factory 5. Hold on. As the newest ranger of a peacekeeping organization known as Seed. Oh, that's why the Titan tomatoes. Protect your community by rounding up rowdy monsters and going on special missions. Cultivate your farm and friendships alike while unraveling rune-related mysteries. I want to play a farming game. I want to play Harvest Moon. I never got to play Harvest Moon. How terrible of a life do I have that I've never had? Like, that shouldn't be the criteria of a good life versus a bad life. If you've played Harvest Moon, you have had a good life. If you haven't, then you have missed out. Are there other games? I assume that there are other games in this series. Rune Factory 4, right? Are there more? Is there a Rune Factory 3, perhaps? Rune Factory 5? Oh, I don't see any other ones. Man, why don't I see any other ones? Rune Factory 4 looks good, too. You want to see? I mean, it's going to be similar to the other one, but this is a game that's already been out for a while, though. Rune Factory 4. It's just a little RPG. Just a little cool RPG game. There's fishing. Wow. Let's see what else they did. Oh, is this? I don't know what I'm looking at now. Pioneer. What? Oh, I think we actually did a video on that one a while ago. I am not paying attention to what we're supposed to be doing. I am not paying attention. I'm just looking at Rune Factory. That's all. All right, let's focus on summons. That's what we're supposed to be focused on. But you know we're not focused on summons. Yeah. All right. What do we have for this one? Super UFO fight. Wait, we just had a game about UFOs. It's totally different. Hold on. Is UFOs a trend now? Super UFO fighter. Let's take a read. Oh, there's no text. Wonderful. Oh, well, we can't read that then. In case you guys don't know how words work, if there's no words, you can't read them. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Okay, so here's some pictures. You can read pictures. Not really. Oh, hold on. We got lightning. None of these are new! I'm using Daphnis. I'm using Daphnis as fuel. Wow. Wow. That's... Wow. How do we get all dupes? 6 dupes! 6 dupes! How? How did we get 6 dupes? I mean, we didn't acquire 6 dupes. We had 6 choices total that were all dupes. Contra's like, yeah, stop playing the game. Oh, jeez. Yeah, hold on. I just want to make sure that this is not something that they had at some point that they tossed early game or something. So let's just double check. See the depthness. Oh, they didn't even finish building it. Okay. What about the Wind Weapon Master? Did they finish? They didn't even ruin it. Okay, so I'm assuming since they didn't even ruin those, that they probably don't care too much about them. Right? I think that's a good assumption. That they're going to be super disappointed that we did not get. All right, let's continue. I think we're on Super UFO Fighter, right? Super UFO Fighter. Here we go. Wow, it's UFO-rific. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay, but that is Super UFO Fighter. Again, that's on Steam. It's on PC. I mean, PC and Steam are basically synonymous at this point. You can do things that are not on Steam, but it's most 90% of the games are on Steam. So, what is this one? Kingdom Gun. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a read first. Play solo or team up with 2 to 4 players and battle through hordes of enemies in this action roguelite. Multiple playable characters, discover secrets, unique abilities, and tons of unique items. There's a motorcycle? It's like a wizard on a motorcycle or something like that? Now I'm excited. Now I'm intrigued. Yeah, look at that. That looks... It's like Dungeons and Dragons if it was a side-scroller with pandas and motorcycles. I think I gave them a better description than the one that they currently had. Okay. Yeah, Kingdom Gun. Looks cool. Wacky stuff, man. Wacky stuff. I can't believe that the one game got the TV show. Right? Am I right? That was crazy. That's crazy that the one game got the TV. You're like, what one game? You know the one game. What one game is he talking? Cuphead got the TV show. So this one, it looked like it said Uzbek City Builder. It's Urbek is a city building game where you can build your own neighborhoods from nightlife district to industrial district. Don't exhaust your natural resources before you have an educated population to build more efficient structures. Oh. Supposed to be smart people. Oh, that's not. I can't comprehend this game. Okay, so this... Oh, it looks a little bit less... I thought it had cooler graphics with the small pictures, but... Doesn't look bad. I mean, would you play this over something like the newer SimCity games? Like, what differentiates this? I think that's my question is, what is the differentiating factor between this and something that's an established franchise that is very similar? Like, why would you choose this over that? Because it's cheaper, because it's newer, because it's a little different, and you're bored of the other stuff, maybe? This one, what? Okay, time on Frog Island. Cast away on an island paradise complete with a cast of friendly frogs. Enjoy Sandbox Island life and explore at your... Oh, Sandbox Island life and explore your own pace, solving sticky situations for your new friends and trading your way to fixing your ship. Sandbox, you say? I wonder if they mean actual sand. Watch, they mean like no, it's not the sandbox style game. It's just the game is like there's a lot of sand in the game. Oh, okay, I see how it is. So it's time on Frog Island. So you're on an island, and there's you're doing a little Zelda pose with the, what is it, absinthe? I don't know what that's supposed to be. You are also have a frog tongue, but you're not a frog. But you have a frog tongue. Oh, maybe it's a special spell or something. Interesting. I don't think a lot of people would. This should be a Switch game. This should be like a game on a Nintendo system, I feel. Or maybe not necessarily that it should. It looks like a game that would be on a Nintendo system, rather. Shouldn't say that. I shouldn't force games into my own consoles that I want them to be on, or feel that they should be on. S-Proxy. This looks like a job for Spider-Man. This looks like what? Oh, I'm just warning you, there's a nipple in this one. Not an exciting one. Don't get that excited. It's not what you think it is. All right, let us see some screenshots. Oh, it's a water gargoyle. Wow, it's the worst net floor in the game. Okay. More, it's like you got some guns, and there's some things, and there's some guns. Yeah. And some more guns. Yep. There we go. Wait, where'd the nipple go? Oh, I must have clicked after the nipple. Oh, okay. What else? I think that's it. I think that's, the rest of them we talked about before. Wow. You guys are like, all right, I'll see you later. That's crazy. What is the most exciting one? The Room Factory looks cool. Oh, it's $50. Yeah. I as much as I complain, I'm like, we should just buy games and pay for the games, and then I see the price of games. I'm like, oh, $50. I don't want to pay. I don't want to buy a game for $50. But for whatever reason, I feel that microtransactions for $50 are completely reasonable because I'm psychologically manipulated by mobile developers. Full price games, ew, $50, ew. In-app purchases, yay, it's only $50. That's terrible. That's a wrong mindset to have. Really, that is the wrong mindset to have. Let me do that. Make sure it doesn't go off the the royalty-free music. I don't want to mess up the playlist. Like if it goes off the royalty-free music at some point. Oh, that's not what I was gonna do, but that's, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. I made an oopsie, but it's not the end of the world. Wow. 6 options. All of them are dupes. Big bummer. Wow, there's nothing. Is there anything good coming out? Is there anything exciting? I mean, depending on what you think is exciting. If you're a kid, you probably think the Frog Island game is exciting. I mean, really, it's just based on preference. There's things coming out. Not for mobile. But not for mobile. But there's also things coming out that are exciting. That's fine. I'll just play Fortnite. Neon Blight. Did we see? We saw that in a previous thing. Dragon Forge we saw in a previous thing, right? Lone Star. I'm just double checking these things. I'm just double checking. We saw. Maybe we didn't see this. Hold on. Did we not see? There's a game called Dragon Forge. Become a powerful dragon and automate massive factories. Wait, hold on. I think I would have noticed if I saw that. I just assumed that I saw. Maybe because I thought it said Dragon Force, and I was like, oh, Dragon Force. I know all about that. Dragon Forge is an incremental base-building adventure game. Uncurse and explore a huge fantasy world full of quests, gather resources, and craft upgrades to become unstoppable. Discover over 100 fables of ancient wisdom at the Dragon Forge. I don't think that we saw this in a previous one. I don't think we did. Let's see. There's dragons. There's lava. Okay, you fly around. That's always good. There's a big, some kind of evil Lich King thing. Okay. There's arrows. Always solid gameplay when there's arrows involved. There is, what are these little hutches? Hutches? They're houses. Whatever. Hutches. Got resources. Laboratory. There's a giant zombie thing. Oh. 2 crabs? 2 crabs. Okay, that's Dragon Forge. Which I apparently thought was Dragon Force. Nice. What else is this? Lodestar. I feel like we saw this one. Since you do your... Lodestar sends you and your squad of friends on your own space odyssey. Traverse multiple planets in a journey to get home without losing yourself on the ship to perils of the unknown. Gather resources, farm asteroids, fight, and survive with your own oh-so-welcoming AI sidekick. Did we see this or did we not see it? Maybe we didn't. I don't think we did. I thought maybe we saw this. But I don't think we did. Well, so we'll see it. We'll take a gander. Yeah, we might have seen this. I don't remember anything, man. It's Halo, but with a better engine. Well, the new Halo games have better engines. I was thinking the old Halo game. It's Halo, but it's budget Halo. Just call it budget Halo. That's the easy way of thinking about it. Do you like Halo? Do you wish that they didn't have such a large budget? Well, check out Lone Star. I have never played through a full Halo game, actually. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done. There's a lot of full games I haven't played through. It's crazy. You would think. I think a lot of people would be surprised by that. They'd be like, "Oh, you just play video games for fun. You play all the stuff, all the things." Like, no, I still haven't played Diablo Immortal. Lols. There's a lot of new stuff I just haven't played. Also, I've been trying to focus on school and not fail that. So far not failing. So far. I don't know why I decided to go back to school. It's a great idea. I'm like, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this crap. Back to school. Got my little pencil case and my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for school. Let's go. My little Mighty Morphin Power Rangers pencil case. Yeah. My erasers. Like, oh, hold on. Erase all the wrong answers. Make sure I get 100% on every test. Need those Mighty Morphin Power Rangers eraser. Please let one of the... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we got a new monster. Oh, okay. Okay. So, 8 choices, only 1 new monster. Seems fair, considering they're missing more than they have. Seems about right. This... Would we have complained about this 8 years ago? We complain more nowadays. Because the game has been around for 8 years. We're like tired of some of this stuff. I think we would have complained less about it. We definitely would have complained about this stuff less back in the day. Because we were still in the honeymoon stage. Now we're just like, we've been doing this for 8 years. Just give me the monsters already. Just stop messing with me. Give me the monsters, give me the runes. I'm tired of this. It's been 8 years. The mentality of everyone, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong. If you're playing a game for 8 years, you should have the stuff in the game. That's 8. All the things you could have done in 8 years. Now we're getting to the depressing part. We didn't get to the depressing part yet. Now it's here. All the things we could have done. 8 years is 2 colleges. Or one very extensive college. 8 years. 8 years is child. It's like half a child's life. Yeah, if they grow up to be not a child at 18, then 8 years is basically half, right? So, a couple more months, we'll be at 9. It's ridiculous. It's the better part of a decade. We've been playing the same game for the better... Not everyone. I know some of you are like, I've only been playing for 2 years. I'm not as stupid as you guys. Okay, I get it. If you play for 2 years, you're not as stupid as the rest of us. But we have been playing the same game for the better part of a decade. That's crazy. And for many of you, you already know, especially the ones that are watching. Like, if you've made it to this part, you're like, I just watch all the videos. It's whatever. it's whatever at this point. I just watch them all. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that this wasn't even supposed to be the channel. Like it was not supposed to be a Summoner Sword channel in the first place. So it's 8 years and 5,000 plus videos of wasn't even supposed to be this. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. You get that joke, that reference. Let's lock this. Let's put these in here. You know, Kevin Smith has a YouTube channel. I mean, don't leave this for that, but he does have a YouTube channel as well. I haven't seen anything from him lately. Has he been posting? Maybe he hasn't been posting. I don't need to see that. Clerks 3 official trailer? Wait, and we don't see that? That's not something they wanted to show me. So there's a Clerks 3 official trailer just dropped. Good timing though. Man. It's crazy. I mean, he just basically does commentary, like podcast style commentary on pop culture stuff. Like the new TV shows, new Marvel shows, new stuff like that. That's all it is. YouTube doesn't like to promote stuff that's like podcast style, like super long form things that's not like edited. So they do like long things, but to a certain extent. They don't want like long podcasts on the platform. I mean, they don't mind long podcasts, but they're not going to promote them specifically. They don't get good click-throughs and retention. Yeah, we still have music between songs. Okay. Yeah. I was putting those things on for a while, like the Kevin Smith podcasts. I think it makes more sense. See, I'm going to say something that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I should not say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I just say whatever regardless. Is that what he's doing makes more sense than this. Like summons for like an hour. Like you get to see 3-star monsters for an hour. Although, actually, maybe it does still make sense because we do take a look now at new upcoming games. So you still get value out of that. But his stuff makes sense. It's like, oh, it's commentary on, you get to see what new pop culture things come out. You get to talk about the new Stranger Things episodes or whatever. So it kind of makes more sense that's one of the reasons I started taking a look at these games during these videos is because I'm like, how many times are we going to see 3-star pop out of the summon portal over and over and over and over again? Let's do some other stuff while we're watching summons and waiting for come to us to just not be super jerks. So some of these videos though, I'm glad to see the Clerks 3 official trailer pop. So I'm gonna take a look at that. Oh, that's gonna be sad. Like they all got so old. I'm gonna feel old through them. So just seeing Kevin Smith every so often. Oh, the battery is how long has this video been? The battery's already worn out. Oh, you know what? I did a video before this. That's why the battery's worn out. Let's continue. Let's continue summons. Let's go. Do we have? I think we have a blessing, right? We still have a blessing. There we go. Wonderful. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, seeing Kevin Smith all the time. Or not all the time, but every so often. Like you're like, oh, okay, he's getting slightly older every so often. But then you see like the rest of them, you're like, oh my God, they age so much so fast. It's like, no, you just haven't seen them in a decade. It's not fast. They've still existed the entire time. You just haven't been taking a look at them. So, all right, we are done with all of. Oh my good, no. Oh no, we're not done with all. We're not done with all those because we do have this bonus Mystica 56 more scrolls. 56 more. Let's go. 56 more scrolls. Jeez. And then after we do these, well, actually, let's do let's do all the 10 pulls, and then it's going to give us another 5, and then we'll go from there. But some of Kevin Smith's videos, though, I mean, those just the format that he does is not very, doesn't have high retention on YouTube. So, or it doesn't have high retention or click through on YouTube. He has good thumbnails, but it doesn't have high retention or click through. Just podcast format in general. But some of these videos, like 20,000 views, 15,000 views, like this basically the same as me, but like our channel is not my channel, it's our channel. However, it's Kevin Smith. He's like an actual, like he's a longtime filmmaker for decades. He's someone that's actually important versus this not so much, not so important. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like I've seen just stupid videos get a ton of views. You know, like those, like the kids videos where it's like Elsa dating Spider-Man. It's like, what is it? What is this even? What's wrong with this? Or it's like, here's a red truck. It goes off a ramp. Wow. Here's Spider-Man. He craps on the red truck. Like, wait. What does Spider-Man have to do with the truck? It's Spider-Man. So it's just all this kids programming on YouTube. And it's like 5 million views. It's like, but why? But for what reason? And then you have like good things. Like, people genuinely put like short films that they've spent like weeks and months on YouTube, and there's like 2,000 views. And then you see like Spider-Man taking a crap on a truck, and it's like 5 million views. Like, what is going on this platform? Something's wrong. Oh my goodness. I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. It's just all nonsense. I do really like YouTube. It's just some of the things that happen here, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. That's not the thing. Like Genshin Impact, when it first came out, channels were just blowing up out of nowhere. It's like channels that had like 500 subscribers had like 150,000. Like a couple weeks later, it's like, what is going on? Oh my! Just like some things, right? There's at least a reason for that, but the other stuff, man, I just don't get it. I just do not understand. Like, aside from the fact that like kids watch them and they just like the parents put the kids in front of the tablet and they're like, do whatever, click whatever, I don't care. I mean, with the kid filter on, you know what I mean? But the kids don't know. Kids don't know that they're like that Spider-Man crapping on a truck is bad quality content. They're like, they're not media experts at that point. They're not critics. Like, no, I'm sorry, but Spider-Man did not defecate on this truck as I would have wanted him to. I didn't feel like compelled. Oh my goodness. He was clearly, never mind. We can just move on. We move on. All right. We don't need to talk about Spider-Man crapping on. I wonder if that's good for analytics. What about Spider-Man cryptocurrency Raid Shadow Legends? Who are they even going to show this video to if I just say that for just an hour? Spider-Man Bitcoin Raid Shadow Legends. I'm ruining my own channel. Let's just do whatever. Let's just do whatever we're going to do. All right, whatever we're going to do is what we do. Let's go. Spider-Man Bitcoin Raid Shadow Legends. Give me a break. This channel has defecated onto itself. Clearly. Okay, this could be new. I don't know. Dark Period is kind of fun. It's good for dungeon stuff. Damage based on enemy max HP. Let's see. Let's see some more. She's got good AI too. That was the only one. We do still have one blessing left. I'm sorry, we do still have one Spider-Man, Bitcoin, Raid Shadow Legends, blessing left. So, I'm ruining my own, ruining my own analytics. I know I am. Ah, jeez. I've been doing a lot of research between school and trying to do research. In addition to that, there is a solid game plan for next year. Like I mentioned this before. Some people just forgot about it. Some people weren't listening when I mentioned this before, but they're not going to be doing Summoner's War content forever. There is the end is visible. So, or at least the end in terms of not like the server shutting down, but the end in terms of like reasonably, like there's not very many people still going to continue to play in the future, like 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, right? So have to transition to other things. So I've been really working on making sure that stuff is, or at least trying to make sure that stuff is in place. So I do have some very promising stuff, because it's not like I'm not going to stop doing YouTube just because Summoner's War, right? Just because Summoner's War continues to decline. So I think that ultimately it will be significantly more expensive to produce content. It will take more effort, and I won't be able to do it by myself. So that is kind of the that is the situation we've come to. We didn't get any non-fives from this. We still have a Transcendence, but still. But yeah, there should be more widely appealing stuff in the future. However, it is going to take more resources, time, energy, money, people to do it. So, in terms of, hey, and it's a new one, and it's a good one, GZ. So, if you're a viewer, which you are, it should be good. Should be a good thing, right? So, yeah, this is the one you wanted. This is the one you should have wanted. This is a fantastic unit. One of the best in the game. You could use him for anything. You could use him for a fast, aggressive arena defense. You could use him for a tanky arena defense. You can use him for RTA. You can use him for Guild Wars. You can even, this guy's really, so many people talk about him for RTA, but you could use him for dungeons. You could use him for TOA. You really can. Decreased attack gauge. We got to provoke. You could use in bosses for TOA. You have decreased attack gauge here. Portion to your max HP. Portion to your max HP. There's slows. There's stuns. Like, this is just a unit that you can use in a lot of places in the game. More so than we actually give him credit for. So, anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully she's excited about her. It's not really that many new units, but there's a couple old ones in storage, right? We do still have, oh no, not this one. We do still have, let's go here. We do still have these two that we got that we didn't feed, so she does have, eventually. Are you building so much stuff at the same time? So much stuff at the same time! Okay. Oh, well, at least you have food ready for... Oh, maybe it's ready for this. Yeah, so we ultimately came out with those. The Wusa, I would say to keep, at least, because he's such a good unit for Siege. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, if you care about Siege. I will see you as always. Have a good weekend. I will see you as always in the next one.